He was cute and I was getting over someone, and honestly, he seemed like a nice guy to help with that. I was nervous though. He seemed to really have his shit together with his house, his car, his finances, and he seemed to know what he wanted. As he kept talking, it kind of intimidated me. He was complimenting me, of course, but it turned weirder as time went on. He made comments about my assets and skin tone and how much he loved it, which would be fine if it wasn't what he kept saying. Alright, and we're back. After splitting with my boyfriend weeks prior, I was feeling sad and lonely when I met a guy. Super cute, owned his own home, no kids, loved to travel, nice, smell good, the basics to intrigue me. So after going out with some friends, I ended up seeing him and he invites me back to his place. His house was nice and big and very impressive, especially by the work he said he did himself. I love a man who can work with their hands. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but I wasn't gonna stop myself either. So you're planning on doing something. Just call it what it is. It's fine. There's no judgment here. He was cute and I was getting over someone, and honestly, he seemed like a nice guy to help with that. I was nervous though. He seemed to really have his shit together with his house, his car, his finances, and he seemed to know what he wanted. As he kept talking, it kind of intimidated me. But what the hell, right? He went on and on about his healthy diet and different herbs I honestly didn't care about. I kind of felt weird as he kept talking. He was complimenting me, of course, but it turned weirder as time went on. He made comments about my assets and skin tone and how much he loved it, which would be fine if it wasn't what he kept saying. But I brushed it off as me overthinking. Finally, I excused myself to the bathroom to get a breather since we were still drinking. Coming out of the bathroom, he's right there, ready to give me a tour of the upstairs, which was weird, but again, I ignored it. I already knew what tour meant, so I went along with it. Of course you did. You know why you're here. Finally, in his room, we start kissing and taking clothes off. Then he keeps rubbing my body in this weird manner, like he was obsessing over it. It felt good in certain areas, but my head wasn't in it. That's when he started talking to me like I was a virgin or something. It was starting to get uncomfortable, and it felt like he had a bit of a fetish or something. I just wanted this to be over and go home. But of course I didn't drive, so I'm in the process of getting up, and he's coming at the same time, and he came directly in my eye. I'm shocked. I didn't know what to do. I'm just dreading my life as he's fussing around trying to get someone to wipe it away and apologizing. He shoves a towel in my face with no warning. I just got my eyelashes done, so I was annoyed at how rough he was being. My face gets hot as I'm getting agitated with no Lyft or Ubers available at that time. So I asked him to take me home and he agreed. During the ride, he lets me know he has a girlfriend and to keep things between us. The more he spoke, the more I was repulsed by him. My face, more particularly my left side, was feeling weird. I pulled the visor down the car and looked in the mirror, and my mouth drops as I see the left side of my face is swollen. Why is it swollen? Cum in your eye, now your face is swollen? Like, the left side of my face is swollen, mainly my eye. As I'm freaking out, I think back to when he came in my eye and his diet. And he previously told me he just came back from the trip to Africa, which makes me panic. I'm debating going to the hospital. Not the hospital. You don't need the hospital. Stop. I'm debating going to the hospital when he gets to my parking spot and he says, "It's just a little cum, you'll be fine." I just about snapped. He fails to mention he has a girlfriend, my face is even more swollen, and he has a fetish. But I managed to get out, thank him for the ride, to go inside to thoroughly clean my eye and treat it. He texted me the next few days, but I didn't respond. I seen him out, but I made it obvious we're non-speaking terms. Honestly, the worst experiences of my 20s, and I've not had a one-night stand since. I'm traumatized. I can't say I feel sorry for you here. You were pretty much okay with everything happening until the cum in the eye. That's the only time you actually got upset. I think everything else you're kind of cool with. You wanted to see him, you were wowed by his lifestyle, everything he did, blah, blah, blah. Went on his tour, yada, yada, yada. You wanted something to happen. It did. But the cum in the eye, that's what set you off. You were fine until then, if we're being honest. You're really just mad that he messed up your eyelash job. That's what you're really mad about. I feel you. That does cost money. I heard it's expensive. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just a little cum. Oh, I'm sorry, he said that, right? Who knows? It might even help you see red flags better.
Yeah, this is what you get. You found him attractive, didn't you? Yeah, you liked his lifestyle, didn't you? Yeah, you liked that house, no? Yeah. Now this is a result of that. Mind you, he was a little bit douchey. He should have disclosed he had a girlfriend prior. I think what he did here was just uncalled for, right? He told her right at the end after the deed. Now, she could feel like a homewrecker. If she said that, I would have been on her side too, but I think she's more worried about the left side of her face. Now, I wanna point a particular part here. When she said about the Africa part, you gotta realize, stop blaming Africa for all your BS. Even if he was in Africa, alright? Whatever his diet was, and whatever he shot in your eye, that's on him. Right? Don't blame it on Africa. That's on him and his body, alright? Leave Africa out of this. Africa had nothing to do with this. Now, to keep matters going, another thing I realized is that a lot of these women, man, when the stories start, it's always movie quality. Like, they're telling you, you can picture it. It sounds too good, You're like, damn. You're like, you got yourself you got yourself a real catch. But then when it ends, and it's usually by the end after they all did the deed, or after they did what they gotta do, right? They have some fun and all, they get intimate. It always goes downhill after that. I never heard a story of how after two of them got intimate, it ended well. It's always goes down to shit after they all hook up.
Excuse me? Yeah, do you guys sell shoes here?
Nah, we don't sell shoes.
No?
It's just on display.
Okay. Nah, I'm joking. I just thought you were pretty. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Mari?
Mari. I'm Peter. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I know you're like working, but could I just grab your Instagram? What? You can't?
It's right there.
Just like the name of it? I'll type it in.
Hearts. The Z. Dot underscore.
Alright, yeah.
This guy's smooth, ain't he? He goes into literally sports check and he asks if they sell shoes. Meanwhile, they have racks of shoes lined up right there, bruh. This is supposed to be like a tactic, or what the heck is this? My boy, she ain't even feeling you, bro. She wanna do the dash. Literally, she wanna run and you keep calling her. She ain't feeling you. Take the L, walk away. Plus, that Instagram she gave you is fake as hell.
The reason why I left one person that I was with, the man who could not dress whatsoever, literally sat and told me on the phone, as I had just prayed for God to show me whether or not this man was for me or not, and give me the tools, if this man was not for me, to move away accordingly. The man goes on the phone, babe, you know what? Honestly, I really wanted to tell you, but I just didn't know how to, and I didn't know if it would upset you or not. Automatically, my spirit starts going like this, because I'm like, oh, this about to be over real fast. He goes,
I really don't like how you dress. Like, I was gonna say something before, but it's just too sexy, and I just feel like I want my woman more conservative.
so I then went, okay, let's make this easier for like both of us. Like, let's not be together. We could be cool, but we're not gonna be together. He was like, no. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's just something that I've been feeling. I heard you. And something that I feel is that you don't like me. And he literally was in panic mode, like fight or flight. And he was just like, oh, no, babe. Like, I really didn't mean it like that. I said, no. Meanwhile, I'm looking up like, God, thank you. Like, you just gave me my answer clear as day. Like, this man does not like you. Because, first of all, once again, you cannot dress. So for you to tell me that you don't like the way that I'm dressing when I wear nothing but beautiful, amazing garments and a body be given, you just don't want my body to be seen by nobody except for you. You are just insecure about me when I leave the house in anything other than a sweatsuit. And the craziest thing is, he had brought up a video of what I was wearing in one of my videos, and I was wearing a sweatsuit with a crop top. He didn't like that. So I literally was like, listen, there's no love lost, but I just don't want to be with somebody that does not like me. Because you knew exactly how you met me. Like, I am the greatest balance between like modest and sexy. Baby, I worked hard for this body and it's given, and I love to show it off. But then I also like to look like Adam Sandler sometimes and just wear whatever I want to wear. But I am not going to stay in a relationship with somebody or even date somebody that I know does not like me, or I'm not the woman for that person. Because if you want your woman modest and you want her to look a certain type of way, I'm not changing myself for you. I could be madly in love with you, but if I feel like you're really trying to change who I am, sir, no. I think that is a deal breaker for me. You tell me like, no, like I want my woman to be like this, and I'm not like that.
This was so hard to listen to. It's like she literally disregarded everything he said and she twisted things to fit her own narrative. And she's trying to put it on God as if God gave her a sign that the man doesn't like her. Yo, your man likes you. He loves you. That's the main reason why he doesn't want you to dress the way you're dressing, because he doesn't want other dudes to be looking your way, bro. You know what I'm saying? He feels like you're dressing a little too revealing, especially since you're committed right now. You guys are together in a relationship. So he feels like you're doing too much. And I think it's important to take that into consideration. Both of you got to listen to each other and adapt, right? That's what relationship is all about. Just like probably if he was dressing up a type of way and you wouldn't like that because you think bitches are going to be looking at him when he steps out, I'm sure he would change it a little bit for you. He's not asking you to wear like specific type of clothes that he went and he picked up from the store himself. He just wants you to cover up a little bit. So I mean, it's kind of ignorant, the fact that she's like try to disregard this and saying you ain't gonna change me, blah blah blah, find somebody else. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy as. So she wanna be dressing however she dressing, and she want him to be okay with it. No, and that guy, man, he needs some balls. He needs to grow up, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why are you here apologizing? You know, clearly she doesn't want to change herself to make this relationship work. So I mean, why are you even entertaining this? Listen to her and actually leave her ass. She's so entitled. Like, she want to get away with it all.
My girlfriend just messaged me, right? And she just told me something really like abrupt. It was very random. She was like, oh, can I bring a friend over today? Because backstory, she was meant to come to my house today. And, you know, usually when she comes, you know, we would like watch a movie or, you know, we go out or something like that. And so it's really weird for her to tell me something like, can I bring a friend over? Because she never brings her friends in. And she already knows that I don't really like her friends. Like, we just don't really get on. Then it's what she said afterwards that got me. She was like, oh, you know, I just want to spice things up a bit. So then I was like, what do you mean? And then she just sent the bed emoji. I'm confused, right? Because what do you mean spice things up and then bed emoji? So I FaceTimed her, right? And I was like, cool. I said, I'm just going to call her to save all the trouble of talking on text. And as I FaceTime her now, she answers and she's with a guy, random guy, black guy, tall, never seen him in my life. And she's like, yeah, this is my friend I was talking to you about on a text. I was like, okay, well, I've never seen this guy. Why are you hanging around with random guys? And she said, this is the guy that, you know, I want to introduce, you know, into the bedroom. You know, I want to bring a third person inside of the bedroom. I want to spice things up a bit. And then he proceeded to choke her on the camera and they started making out. And then the camera just dropped, the phone just dropped, and I just ended it. Like, this just happened now and I don't know what to do. So I don't know if they're still coming, but if they do come, then I'll update you guys and I'll get my phone, I'll record it, because I can't lie, I'm not gonna be dad. Like, what does that even mean? So I need help. What would you guys do in a situation? Like, tell them to come or what?
Yo, bro, you lost. You far lost. You gotta drop that girl, man. She not for you. She for everybody. She out here, man. I thought she's bringing another girlfriend out there, you know? Or she talking about spicing things up. I thought she's bringing her girl along. Meanwhile, she's bringing a black dude. Forget it. You can't even compete with that to begin with. And second of all, why is she bringing another guy? And she's kissing him on camera in front of you. And you're watching this video on the other end. God damn, bro, you need help. You need to go to church first of all.
Well, apparently my accent is a great excuse of being toxic. Below this video, everyone is saying I want a Slavic woman. Oh, really? You don't even understand what does it mean, honey. Slavic women are so feminine. Oh, dear. I can be so masculine. You can't even imagine. If I don't like something. Be careful with me, be careful with me. Only strong people can handle Slavic women. If I don't like something you did, I will not be gentle. I will not be feminine. I will say blять and fuck you the second you did something I don't like, okay? The second. I won't even give you a chance.
Make sure he doesn't find out about this, you know.
Trust me, he won't find out.
It's as good as the last 4 times you cheated on him still.
Yeah, it was worth it. You do it way better than he does.
Naturally. This was fun while it lasted, but man's gonna go home now, yeah?
Can you stay for like 10 more minutes? I want to cuddle.
Cuddle?
Yeah.
Call your boyfriend to come cuddle you or something.
No, please, like 10 more minutes. And plus, I want to talk to you about something.
Say now, just 10 minutes though. What is it you want to talk to me about then?
Well, you know, I was thinking I'm going to break up with my boyfriend so you and I could be together.
What do you mean together though, like what we've already been doing together, or?
As in together, boyfriend and girlfriend?
Boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah.
Have you lost your mind? After you cheated on your man with me, you think I'm going to take you serious? You know the saying, how you get them is how you lose them. And you think I'm going to be the next fool to take you serious?
But it's not like that. Like, I actually like you and I want to be with you.
Take that crud to a different fool. I know the game. Game knows game.
Yo, that's comedy right there. So she out here cheating on her mans and she want to break it up and go with her side thing. Like, yo, your side thing ain't trying to get involved this deep. He's there just as a side thing. He doesn't want to take this further. Besides, he already knows your nature. You know, that's how it goes. Once you cheat on somebody else, how does he know he ain't gonna get cheated as well, right? So, smart ass guy. I'll give him that.
Can you tell me the difference between the crush and the fucking obsession? Because I don't understand. If I have a crush on you, you should be grateful that I don't kidnap you and put you in my room yet. Because I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to not to do it, but I want to do it so bad. I want to put you in my room and look at your eyes every fucking second in my life. That what means I have a crush on you, okay?
You know what? I believe her. Something in me believes it. And I bet you there's a couple boys probably under her bed right now. They haven't seen the daylight in a couple years. She's holding the hostage in her room.
Yo, who's texting you bears, fam?
Oh, just some guy that's been trying to chat to me.
Some guy, yeah?
Yeah, you know, we've been talking a little bit, you know, nothing too much.
I swear, some guy. So who's my man he's been pinging off your phone, though?
You know, just some guy that moves to me on Instagram, you know, he's kind of cute.
Swear down, that's what we're on, yeah?
Huh?
That's what we're on, chatting to other people, yeah?
What do you mean? You literally told me that you don't claim me and I'm not your girlfriend.
Okay, but do you see me chatting to other girls, though?
You literally told me you're talking to other girls.
I will literally cut off all the other girls now, if you cut off my man first, though.
Why?
Because, like, why are we doing that? Like, why are you being petty? What, because I chat to other girls, you should chat to other man?
But you said you don't claim me.
Do you look better than me?
Well...
Swear! I say we cut everyone else off and we lock in with each other.
You only want us to lock in because you're jealous. You only want us to lock in because I told you that I'm talking to someone else now.
No, but like, it made me realise I've been wanting to lock in with you for real.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. What's it called? I'm thinking about bringing this John over. Megan's not here. In my drawing.
Bringing what?
A girl over.
What? Kid?
Yeah.
No?
No what?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I am planning on bringing this girl over.
For what?
I don't bring her in my room, do whatever grown-ups do. I don't know what to tell you.
Where's this coming from, man?
Where is this coming from?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I guess feeling spontaneous, I don't know.
You drunk?
Nah, I actually didn't drink for a little bit now.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in my room.
You drunk?
Nah, I don't think so. I'm pretty good, bro.
Wait, so run back everything you just said. You said what?
I am planning on bringing this girl over. Whatever happens, happens. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember this name. Like, it's not really important nonetheless. But I am planning on bringing her over and bringing her into my room, and then whatever happens, happens type of thing. I was trying to get your approval.
Well, you think I'll approve of that?
I thought you were a W brother, bro.
No, I am. But I don't think I could tolerate that, man. Is there a reason why you're doing this?
Nah, not really. There's no specific reason. It's just, like I said, just shits and gigs, just spontaneous.
Yeah, you're dumb. You're not even in college no more. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You passed the test though. You got it.
Damn, that's a solid ass brother, bro. He gonna level your head straight, you know? If you have them other immature brothers, they gonna egg you on. They're gonna be like, do it, boy. But it looks like your brother cares about you and he wanna save your relationship with you. That's a W brother for sure. But I wonder though, what would happen if he told him to go straight ahead? Be like, yeah, don't worry, go right ahead. I'll keep watching in case your girl shows up. That girl would have been fuming.
Husband, I love my husband more than anything on this planet, but some days I be wanting to rip him bald-headed. I text him this morning. I said, hey, when you get off work, do you mind going to the pharmacy and picking up my birth control and my vitamin D? And yes, this is important because we come back to this. He texts me, hey, my tracking says that something's supposed to be delivered today. Hopefully so, honey. Did you see my text? Yes. Okay. Question mark, meaning like, okay, are you gonna go grab it for me? Do I need to go do that when I get off? Like, yes, Destiny, I'll go get it. Thanks, Cade, because you gonna call me by my name, I'm gonna call you by your name. Anyways, 12 o'clock rolls around, he calls me. Am I going to this drugstore or the one in Laurel? Honey, I would never ask you to drive 30 minutes out of your way to come to the town that I work in to pick up medicine from a pharmacy that I could go get on my lunch break. I would never. Yes, it's at our hometown pharmacy. Okay, do they take debit card? Baby, our hometown pharmacy, the pharmacy that you've been getting your medicine at for your whole life. Yes, they take debit card. Thank you, love you, bye. Calls me like 3 to 5 minutes later. Hey, I got your stuff. Okay, thank you, honey. It was $6, but you got me energy drinks yesterday, so we'll call it even. We keeping tabs? Okay. Alright. So what did I get you? My birth control and my vitamin D, honey. I told you that in the text message. I don't know why you getting vitamin D at the pharmacy. I got that for you at the house. You call my doctor and you tell my doctor that you're keeping my vitamin D in check, and you tell me what she says. Love y'all, bye.
You know what I want to know is, how old is your husband? I mean, if he's 80, that's normal, you know, because you guys already know how these old men be like, right? 80 years old, you know, they got to ask you the same question 100 times, you know, you can repeat it and they're going to keep asking you, you're going to repeat it and they're going to keep asking you, you know what I'm saying? Their mind is just, they're forgetful and all, and they just want to make sure, right? But if your husband is like the same age as you and he's doing this, chances are something is probably wrong with him in the head a little bit here, you know, nothing wrong with that, but just means a few screws are loose. Yeah, maybe you gotta get a hammer and, you know, nail them right in, but that's all good. Or the other possibility here is he's annoyed because he's trying to troll you. Simply put, he wants to annoy you as well, just like how you are annoying him to pick up your stuff as well, right? Like, especially if you're at work or wherever you are and you're close to the pharmacy, he probably doesn't understand why you can't just pick it up yourself. But he's obviously gonna agree to it, but he's gonna make your life hell, so you don't ask him next time again. But that part about him keeping tabs with the money thing, I think it was a joke. I don't think he for real was like serious about that. You know, he probably ain't keeping tabs at all, because you realize he gotta be paying them bills at the house too. Anyways, yeah, is he keeping tabs with the water bills, rent? Is he keeping tabs with that insurance and all that? No, I don't think so, right? So I think he just meant it to be like a funny, lighthearted joke here, but you're taking it too far. Anyways, guys, that's a video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought, especially that first story. Comment on it. What did you guys think at the beginning of this, where that chick, her face got swollen because that dude busted in her eye, whatever? Yeah, let me know, guys, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. All right, peace.